Hello, Eric Sheptalk, the homeless advocate, coming at you. Well, I just read a job title for a new job opening called a supervisory program analyst who would work under the Department of Housing and Community Development, or DHCD, as we often call it. And as I looked at the job description, I was just amazed at all the things that this person is expected to do. So they do contract enforcement over TCP, the Community Partnership for the Prevention of Homelessness, and they monitor their activities. They oversee the renovations of shelters, they have this really long, expansive job description. But what I got from it though was that it's up to DHCD now to ensure that the shelters are up to par. And let me remind you that DHCD stands for Department of Housing and Community Development. Now, I'm glad that they're doing something to improve the conditions at shelters. And since they are so good at community development, I'm assuming they're going to come in and develop the homeless community. And hopefully you're going to develop some housing and develop a way to transition people out of shelter and into housing. Okay, so I'm really happy about this. I'm not angry. I want to find out more, and I want to see how we can build on this and work really well together. I'm also left to wonder if this job, which pays up to $139,000 a year, was created as the result of the advocacy of myself and others talking about shelter conditions. Is this your solution to the complaints about shelter conditions? If it is, that's great. But I also want I also want to work closely with this person to see how we can make life better for the homeless community, including those who live on Making Life Better Lane at the 801 East shelter. Make life better while they're in the shelter, and then make life better by getting them out of shelter and into the broader community and into permanent housing. Thank you.